Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olamide and I am a YouTuber based in Abuja, Nigeria, and welcome back to a new vlog. Yes. So today is Saturday and it's currently 10:20 a.m. and I'm headed out right now. I have a workshop to attend, although I'm running super late. The workshop is supposed to start by 10 and here I am in my house 10:20. Anyways, I'm going to take you guys along with me. I don't have the time to tell you guys what the workshop is about right now, yeah, but when I come back in the evening, I'm going to sit down and we'll have a discussion on what the workshop is about. But for now, let's head out, okay? So we don't get there extremely late, okay? All right, see you guys. When we started 24 Nigeria, we started with analog photography. Quite a number of you that are here, I'm sure, have never seen what an analog camera looks like. When we're taking pictures with just the camera and you had a film. And then we put the film in the camera, and then you close your camera, and then you take your picture. Trust me.
Actually started weaving. Some of them are completely woven, and some of them are just halfway. This will actually drive my point home for you to be able to understand the rigors and the techniques that are involved in weaving a basket. So here I have one of our more popularly known basket crafts. It's also called Fei Fei in the north. I'm sure the northerners, this looks very familiar. So as you can see, like I said, it's made only of natural materials. What happens is we take these fibers, and they are really, really flexible. We take these fibers and then we manipulate them by a system of weaving, which has been handed down from generation to generation. This is actually a staple in our culture. You know, mothers have taught their daughters, who have taught their daughters, and sons who and fathers have taught their sons, and so on and so forth. So our own specific type of weaving that I'm showing here.
To learn this fashion design, number one, you have to ask yourself first, do I really want to do it? Do I really want to do this thing? If you have yourself to ask, then once you have the answer by yourself, then you go on. You will focus. Then you come with a tape rule. Right? Those are very simple things. Tape rule, scissors, tailor chalk, and all that.
Thank you. I told you my own soap making story. My mom has, that woman trains me in everything. She wants me to come and train how to make soap.
anytime she sees that there's a training somewhere, she goes. She knows how to make bag. She makes bag. If you see the bag and shoe that I made, I even gifted this person. They liked it so much. They said, but actually the bag was fine. So I buy the soap, we make soap from a woman. She sells me 5 liters. We use because for food business we need to keep buying. She was like, why you buy when you can be making it yourself? I said, Mommy, but how do I encourage other people in the business if I can do everything? She said, okay, I'll be sending it to you from Offa. Can you imagine sending me soap or 5 liters from Offa to Abuja because you don't want me to waste money? I was like, no, Mommy, I will take this one because I bought car, but don't send me soap. Let me encourage other people to stay in business. If I had time, she would have made me learn how to make soap so that I don't have to buy soap. That's the kind of mothers we have. They want us to know everything. God bless them. So you have a customer in me, you have a customer in me. I hope everybody here, you try and connect with people so we patronize each other and encourage each other, because I feel this kind of avenue is for us to try and encourage each other, support each other. We only have ourselves. We have nobody. True. One thing I used to tell people, your family will not patronize you. Your family will not believe in your dreams. It's only outsiders that will encourage and believe in your dreams. My family tells me I have too much dream. My dreams are too tall. But one day, I had to write it on the WhatsApp status for all of them to see, because I've heard enough. I was like, it is my dream. It's not yours. You won't understand it. She came. Nobody can understand your dream except you. Because nobody is seeing it the way you see it. Nobody has that vision. It's you that has that vision. So you need to wake up from that dream and start drawing. I start saying, okay, this is how I want it. This is where I want it. There are a lot of us that want to be the greatest. My dear, you can be the greatest. Just keep the hope alive. You're not limited by any genetic.
Your genotype. 1 out of every 4 Nigerians is either a carrier of sickle cell. That's, you have the sickle cell trait, or you have sickle cell disorder. Now, 1 out of every 4 of us sitting here is either a carrier, which is AS or AC. They come in different variants now, even AD, but let's not go too much into medical terms now. So it's either you are that or you have sickle cell, either SS or SC. Now don't get it twisted. When you hear somebody say they are SC, it's not they have sickle cell. No, SC is another form of sickle cell. Beta thalassemia is another form of sickle cell as well. Now, the most common genotypes in Nigeria are AS, AC, AA, SS, and SC. Now, the combination of, let me just hype some of the genotypes a bit. Let me give you their disadvantages and advantages. AAs are those people that have always going down with malaria. 2 weeks, they are down with malaria. This is just a basic characteristic. It doesn't happen to everybody, but this is just a basic knowledge. Now, AS are the stronger ones, you know. They are very strong. They have this immunity to malaria. How it came about was because the African man was trying to fight this malaria parasite. And eventually this mutation happened in the blood, and that's why it changed. The hemoglobin chain changed to that AS, just to fight malaria. That's why you see some of them, they are very strong, but now the combination of the two of them gives rise to this very delicate set of people known as a sickle cell warriors. We stop calling them patients or whatever it is. Now we call them warriors because this set of people fight an internal battle that none of you can see. They live through challenges, daily challenges. So they're soldiers, they're warriors, they're exceptional and human beings. Now this set of people are extremely intelligent. Amidst all they go through in their health, they're very smart. They miss school, but when they come back, you see they're almost top of class. They're back to their feet like nothing has ever happened. They walk around with pain like it's not, they're in pain, some of them are in pain, but you see that they just walk around like nothing is wrong. I tell you, if you transfer part of this pain to you, you will not come out of your house in a day. You will be in the, ICU unit in the hospital already or something. So that's why we call them warriors. Now, that's just the basics of sickle cell. So we encourage people before they get married because 1 out of 4 is already 25% of the population affected, and it's a time bomb, unfortunately. If we don't advocate for knowing your genotype before getting married, we are only bringing more problems. All right, I also want to talk about discrimination. There's so many diseases in the world. There's so many people living with challenges. Now, sickle cell warriors suffer a lot of discrimination, from family, place, to school, to wherever they find themselves. They suffer this kind of discrimination because people think that they're just in this life, they're going to die very soon, there's no point living, blah, blah, blah. They don't have enough blood and all that. So that's why they suffer this kind of discrimination. And the pressure on family becomes enormous, that some family members, some parents or siblings, whatever it is, abandon this set of children and adults. It's terrible. We have seen cases they have abandoned them in the hospitals, some are begging on the street, some are it's just an unfortunate situation. Now you go to work, because you can't keep up with the amount of workload in the office, you are sacked. There was somebody that was working in Transcorp because she couldn't keep up with the temperature. Nobody will give you, it's a central AC in Transcorp. Nobody is going to put up the AC for you because of you have a health condition or something. She had to quit her job. So all these things come into play when considering the lives of sickle cell warriors. That is why we now decided that, okay, if you can learn a skill from the comfort of your home and make money from the comfort of your home, to be able to provide your routine drugs. Sickle cell warriors take drugs every day to survive. Some have to go through blood transfusions every other month, some every month, some 6 months. It depends on the kind of person, because we are all made differently biologically. So that's why it's not every sickle cell warrior you see that is about to die or cannot do anything at all in this life, or is not strong enough to cope with some things. No, I'm discussing the work pressure sickle cell warriors go through. So a lot of them get sacked. Some cannot do bank jobs. Some cannot do vigorous, so many work that has so much workload and all that. It tends to be difficult for them to do. So we decided that, okay, let's train in some skills. It's a free, we brought out a form to actually let every warrior just fill out this form, skill you are interested, because without interest, you cannot go into any kind of business. So it was how do I put it? We just brought out several skills for them so that they'll be able to pick from that and just give them the training and do all that. And now that's where our vendors, our trainers and all that came into play. We reached out to some of them on IG because we've seen that these are some of the things warriors can do. We know some of them personally. And then, of course, the first people that reached out, that agreed to this project was Studio 24.
So hi guys, I'm back home now. It's currently 9:30 p.m. and I just showered. I'm about to hit the bed and sleep. That was when I realized that I've not done this outro, and if I don't do it this night, best believe I'm not going to do it again. Anyways, so I told you guys I was going to tell you about the workshop I was going for earlier today. Yes. I'm sure you've seen all there is to say about the workshop. What more is there to say? Like, you've seen everything. Anyways, the workshop was hosted by the Maidunama Sickle Cell Foundation, and the workshop was a project launch celebrating their 1 year anniversary. Is it 1 year? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. See, I'm going to find out and I'll put it on the screen if it's 1 year or not. But I think it's 1 year. It's 1 year. Anyways, I'm going to find out if it's 1 year or not, and I'll put it on the screen. But I think it's 1 year. 1 year anniversary. And instead of just calling a party and celebrating it, they decided to have a project launch. And what's the project? Skill acquisition for sickle cell warriors living in Nigeria. So they invited different experts in their own field, in their own right, to come lecture us, not really lecture, but just enlighten us on their skills, right? So Studio 24 sent in their representative, and they are hosting, I think, a number of warriors to learn free photography and makeup class. Amazing, right? Yeah, so Studio 24 was there. Yasmin Craft was the CEO of Yasmin Craft was there, and Yasmin Craft is into making of weaver baskets. You know, all these baskets they make with raffia. So that's what Yasmin Crafts do. Then Bio Scrubs was there. They are into industrial cleaning, fumigation, production of hand sanitizers, soap, disinfectants, and other things like that. Then Ayomide Casuals was there. The CEO of Ayomide Casuals is a recognized fashion brand here in Abuja. He was there. Who else? Fziba Ideas. She makes, let me show you guys. She makes powdered milk, evaporated milk, custard, Milo. What are the other things she mentioned? She make all these things from scratch. Like, I was intrigued. She even showed us a procedure of making custard from scratch, like from cornstarch, in the comfort of your kitchen. That's just amazing. So all those people are partnering with Maidunama Sickle Cell Foundation to train sickle cell warriors even in Nigeria, and that's just amazing in my opinion, because see, I don't want this video to be extremely long, but let me just tell you for a fact that living as a sickle cell warrior in Nigeria is expensive. Read my lips. It's expensive. Is it your routine drugs you want to talk about? Is it your hospitalization bills you want to talk about? Is it your regular medical checkups you want to talk about? Is it you eating healthy? See, eating healthy alone in Nigeria is expensive. Talk more of all the other things that you have to do with money. So learning a skill is, see, if you dash me money, I'll collect it and say thank you. But if you ask me to choose between you giving me money, raw cash, and you teaching me a skill that will fetch me money, guy, I'll learn the skill, because whoever teaches you a skill has given you, they have literally given you the key to wealth. If you know what you're doing, they've given you the key to success. See, Auntie Rabi Maidunama is a blessing to every sickle cell warrior in Nigeria. See, that woman, she's one of a kind, and she's equally a warrior, so she knows what we're going through. She knows our pain. Do you get? See, I'm going to make a separate video telling you guys about my experience, everything I've been through, my 27 years of experience living with sickle cell. Like, I'm going to make a video, a separate video telling you guys about that. But for now, just know that that woman, Auntie Rabi Maidunama, that woman is a blessing. I can't say more than that. Anyways, that is all the workshop was about. So any warrior that is interested, there's a form, there's a Google form that we all filled, and they will get back to us. And if you're lucky, you get to learn a skill for free under the banner of Maidunama Sickle Cell Foundation. So we were dancing at the end, even if I can't dance to save my life, but at least I still shook my body a little. So it was nice attending, and it was equally fun. And that brings us to the end of this video. So if you watch this video to this point, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Please endeavor to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.